Welcome back. Well, spring does not officially arrive for 11 days, but allergy season is already in full swing.
That's right. Just ask about a quarter of adults, 1 in 5 kids in the U.S., they all suffer with seasonal allergies.
We brought in Dr. Tania Elliot. She's an allergist here at NYU. She's got what we need to know to manage the symptoms. Actually, there's a new study out, Doctor, by a group called Climate Central, showing that climate change is actually making allergy season earlier, longer, and worse. How does that work out? How does
this
that
is
cause?
a trend we've been seeing over the last couple of years, and we've had much more mild winters here. And when you do, you don't get the benefit of the frost, so you have a longer growing season. The second reason for this is above average precipitation. So you have more rainfall and an overall, on average, warmer weather. Perfect storm for allergy season to start sooner.
Some people do say that it may get colder again later. I feel like things are blooming all over the place. Is there a chance that we may be hitting allergies now? It may go back down again?
It typically doesn't happen that way, and it always feels like in March, like mid to late March, we get one more snowstorm, right?
Yeah.
But it really is the trend over time. And once the leaves start blooming and you start to see the flowers blooming, there's no going back. So it isn't just if we get one, cold day, then we, benefit from a frost. It's the train, the ship has sailed.
And, I've been saying all morning, if we're going to have spring allergies, could we have some spring temperatures?
We like that.
Which we do not have. This is the age-old question with allergies. Is it allergies or is it a cold?
Yeah.
What are the symptoms we're looking for? How can you tell the difference?
So itchy eyes, runny nose, congestion, facial pressure are consistent with allergies, but you also see that when you have a cold.
Yeah.
So 2 key things. Allergies never cause a fever, and they don't cause swollen lymph nodes.
Okay.
The second thing to remember is the timing and duration of your symptoms. So if you're allergic to springtime pollen or tree pollen, you're going to have symptoms for a few weeks or even a month. With a cold, typically your symptoms last 7 to 10 days and then they're gone.
Should you I always wondered this with my daughter too, should you test them for allergies? Like I notice they're itchy and all this sort of stuff, like to find out what it is they're allergic to?
That's the most important thing to do, is figure out what you're allergic to, and then you can avoid those triggers. So it's really important to correlate the timing of your symptoms. So if you're having itchy eyes and runny nose this time of year and into the spring, you should be tested for tree pollen allergy.
Okay.
If you have symptoms in the summertime or the late fall, then it's grass pollen allergy or weed and ragweed pollen allergy. So it's a combination of testing as well as your history of when you're developing the symptoms.
But the remedy's still the same regardless of what kind of pollen it is, right? What should you do if you have those?
Yep. So if it's an outdoor allergen like pollen, you want to keep the windows closed and the air conditioning on in your home as well as in your car. I also recommend to patients just put a laundry basket right at your front door. Don't wear your shoes in the house. Take them off. Take all of your clothes. Throw them in the laundry basket. Wash them regularly, because otherwise you're going to track all that pollen into your house.
Right.
The other thing is try to avoid using hairspray, because pollen loves to stick to our hair, and then we just track it right into our house.
A couple of helmet heads here. Yeah, not happening.
Wear a nice hat, too, in the spring.
Well, okay, so if it's starting earlier, let's leave on a good note. Will it end earlier?
I wish I could say yes.
Oh, come on.
It lasts longer, so we're not in the clear until the first frost.
Really?
Next year?
Next year.
Goodness. All right.
Wow. All right, Dr. Elliot.
No hairspray, allergies.
All right.
Bummer.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.